Hey everybody, Matt here with Matt's Secret Outdoors. As you can see, it is cold outside. I've got Colin over here, and we're out setting rabbit snares. So as you guys can see, I've got the wire here, snare here. This is snare number 2. We're probably gonna set a third one right next to it because there's 2 different trails running side by side. So all I've got is some pre-wrapped wires over here, just like this. If you guys want a how to make snares tutorial, let me know in the comment section below, and I will happily show you guys how I make my snares. This might not be the best way, but it is my way, and it's a proven way. I've been doing this since I was almost Colin's age, I guess, and I've had some pretty good success. It's definitely not 100%, but what is? You never have a 100% guarantee on anything. So all I do is take the wire. I know you guys can't see on that side, but I just wrap it around the tree or the branch or whatever it's on, and whatever excess wire I have is wrap it around the tree a couple times, keep it up out of the way. You set your snare where you need it, just like that. And you take some branches. Oops, that one sank. Take some branches, blooper reel, and you just kind of make a little line, a funnel, to keep the rabbits in line with your trap. And I should also point out, it is a very cold day, so if you hear a lot of sniffling from either one of us, I do apologize. It was minus 34 right now, so it's definitely cold out. Colin's over there doing a little dance, trying to warm up. As you guys can see, the shadow on me, and I've got my gloves right here inside my snow pants, keeping them warm whenever I'm doing this. But we're gonna move on and keep setting some more traps. I've got 20 snares with me today. Like I said, this is snare number 2 and 3. We're gonna try and get all 20 of them out, see what happens. It all depends on when we officially get too cold. All right, everybody. Colin decided to get a little too cold, so we only managed to set 7 traps. Look at that window. Don't that look amazing? I'm gonna go to the other side real quick. So we set 7 traps. Our odds are no longer looking all that great, but we're gonna go from there. I'm gonna come back out tomorrow alone because it's too cold for Colin. I told him it was gonna be cold. He said he could handle it. Turns out he cannot. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Just a real quick thing, guys. New sponsor for the channel. Design's owned by Jess. My girlfriend has a cricket business, doing very good. If ever you guys want anything, let me know. And in this video, actually, I'm gonna put a link to her Facebook page, so you guys can reach her and ask for stuff on your own, from her directly, I should say, without having to go through me. What's up, everybody? False alarm. I did just come back out. Been out here for a little bit. I got to hammer out a couple extra traps. So now, instead of 7, we now have 18? Yeah, 18 traps that are now set and waiting for tomorrow. So we're gonna let those soak, I guess. Let those sit overnight and see if we can't hammer out at least a couple rabbits. It would be nice to get at least a couple, but I'm just gonna have a quick little break there. It's a lot of heavy walking, so. What is going on, everybody? Day 2. We are going to check our traps. As you guys remember, earlier in the video, yesterday, I went out and set 18 snares, and I am now going out to check them. So we have a little bit of a bet going on at home. Colin and his sister, Rosalie, they think we got 18 rabbits out of 18 snares. And Jess, my girlfriend, she thinks we got, I think she said 3. And I'm gonna guess 2. So, pause the video. Go leave a comment down below with how many rabbits you think we got. I'm gonna go check. If we got anything, I will pull you guys out and show you guys what we're working with. Alright guys, we've checked 11 or 12 so far. And still nothing. So I'll show you what I'm working with here, because a rabbit ran through this one here. Sorry for the snow. So the trail was going here. As you guys can see, he pulled my snare and got loose. So we're gonna reset that one. All the other ones haven't even been touched. So it looks like all these little tag holders and whatnot seem to kind of be the hot spot, I guess. So I'm gonna reset this one, get ready for tonight's run. I'll come back out tomorrow, check everything. Keep you guys posted. I've got 2 or 3 other traps right behind me. They're just around those trees there. Okay guys, so that trap is right in here somewhere, right down there. And literally, I am not even 10 steps away. This guy got caught pretty bad, as you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. His foot's pretty mangled. He's still moving. So I'm gonna hurry up and dispatch him. And we got another one actually, right there. Pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna dispatch him. I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so that first rabbit that we had that was still kicking is right over, or was right over there. The new one we got is right there in front of me. So give him a quick dusting. You guys get a better look. There we go. So there's the other one. So far, I win with 2 rabbits. Alrighty guys, we are here. We are in the garage. We are accompanied by Kyle.
Hey.
Kyle said that every time he's ever seen rabbits cleaned, they always stink. So I do admit there is a smell, but to me it doesn't stink. So I told him I was going to show him how I do it to help alleviate some of that or help avoid some of that. For now, they're just hanging here. I've got one little heater there as well as a big propane heater because it is cold in here. So I'm going to start skinning them, obviously because of the YouTube rules against, you know, the blood and guts and gore and everything. I'm going to be limited with what I can show you guys. I will, however, try and get a couple little clips or pictures or something like that added in as time progresses. Okay guys, so all I did was I just cut around. Don't cut the ligament so you can actually hang it. You just pull it off, and when you grab the skin, you can just grab it and it pulls off just like that. So that's going to be probably the end of the clip for this part. Once you get onto the legs, I usually just cut right about there at that ankle. You cut there, skin comes off just like a sock. Same thing at the head. You can ring around the head. If you're like me and you want to keep the face of the rabbit on the fur, then you just skin around the head. Same concept. Alrighty guys, rabbit number 1 is done. Try and see if I can do this in such a way as to not show all the gross stuff. So we've got the rabbit there, obviously nice and clean, nothing left inside, completely cleaned out. You've got the heart, the liver, the skin, because somebody, a little 6-year-old girl, decided she wants the fur on the wall. So I'm either going to do that one or I'm going to do the one that's left. We are going to be making a rabbit stew. I looked through the messages and the comments on TikTok as well as on Facebook. Most of them said a stew. This one was recommended to me. This one sounds better than the one I normally make. So we're going to give this one a try. And all we're doing right now, taking a chunk of meat, you go through it, you check it out, make sure there's no hairs or anything like that. So we're just stripping off all the hair that we can find. What it says to do, is the judgment flour. So I had the flour, oh there it is. Knew I had it somewhere. You don't need a lot of flour, they say use a 1/4 cup. So we're just gonna eyeball it. It also says to use, 1 rabbit, aka 3 pounds. I've got 2 rabbits. Just give those a good coating. Just like this. So I'm going to hurry up and knock this out. As you guys can see, chopped celery. It did call for a cup. I think I overshot that measurement just a little bit. But again, like I said, I'm going to eyeball this a little bit. And make it my own at the same time. So over in the pot here, you've got butter melting, as you guys can see. So we can fry, just brown the rabbit on all sides. So we're gonna do that right now. As you guys can see, just adding the rabbit in. So the onions have been chopped, the celery has been cut, the carrots have been diced. I added a little bit of garlic to it because why not? Garlic's good. The water's in there. It asked for some water, some red wine. So I am using the open smooth red simply because if I have to get wine, I like to keep it in Ontario. Keep money local. Everything's in there, as you guys can tell. The red color, the wine is in, the water's in, the chicken broth is in, veggies are in. Got to bring that to a boil. The rabbit is now done. It's been browned on all 4 sides, or all sides. I don't think a rabbit has 4 sides. Anyways, that's been browned. Veggies are cooking now. I'm going to put a few things away. All right, everybody. I kind of screwed up. Apparently, you're supposed to add all the water, the wine, salt, seasoning salt, I don't know, pepper, bay leaf, and the celery. Bring it to a boil, and then let it simmer for 2 hours, at which point you add in the potatoes, carrots, the onion. I think that was it. Potatoes, carrots, onion, and mushrooms. But, in typical Matt fashion, I screwed up. I put everything in there, except for the potatoes and mushrooms. We're not putting mushrooms in here because Jess doesn't like mushrooms, so to thicken it up and make the gravy, we got flour and water. We're going to add that in later. See you guys in about an hour and a half, I guess. I'll do a little update. Alrighty, guys. Jess made it home. Colin is hanging out. Kyle's in the living room with Jess hanging out. This is the 1 hour update. There's that pot there, simmering away, looking all good and stuff. There's this one, simmering away, looking all good and stuff. We do still have the potatoes to add in about 1 hour. So I will see you guys probably at dinner time. All right, guys. It is plated, They are done, I think. I know the rabbit's done. I just don't know if the potato is done. Yeah. Go ahead, grab that chunk there, dude. There's bones in there. Mm-hmm. So, as you guys seen, I didn't take it off the bone. I'll tell you what.
It's good.
This recipe is definitely hitting my books. That is fantastic.
Not bad.
Is it good, Colin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
No, I'm starting to break the leg. Look at its kneecap. I just destroyed the kneecap.
He's devouring this rabbit.
Good. Good and not good.